It's the real estate show. We've come to take you to the DR.
Am I still on? Bernier on. I haven't been out here for a while, so let's get some real estate stuff done. Buckle up and welcome aboard. Something like that. It's been a while since I did a real estate show. I haven't been feeling it. Period. It's been a month or more, but I got some great stuff, man. And yeah, I do it for a living. You know, I've been kind of in survival mode since I got down here 4 years ago with no plan, and you know, falling on my old habits and routines of real estate over 30 years in Canada, and loving every minute of my life down here. And I want you to join me, okay? I love where I live. I want you to live here too. So, yeah, it's a living, but I've always enjoyed putting people together. You know, your friends are like that too. They're like setting you up with women or cooks or restaurants or food or booze, or like, just use my guy. I got this thing. Have you ever tried steam whistle? Dude, I don't drink anything but steam whistle now. See? You just love hooking people up, and so much of like my life is all about that. Part of it is real estate. So welcome to the long wandering show that is kind of like a crossover of the Jim Fannin show and Buying Dominican Republic, because like people are like, you just talk about anything? Well, yeah, but I come around, tell stories, and try and sell some property. This unit right here is $299. It's still available. Now, I mean, timing is everything, always in life, right? And it's no different than real estate. This guy's had this for sale for, I don't know, a year. It's $299. It's 2 units combined. See right here? Whoop. Right here. If you put this door back, you have 2 units. Now you have to add a kitchen over on this side because there's only one here now. But this is a 4-bedroom, sleeps 10, double unit in Monte Vista. Now Monte Vista is this super cool plan of resort living. Like seriously, it's a condominium built like a resort. Probably a former all-inclusive resort, similar to Caribe Campo, which is my favorite. Now, this one is a little bit more bumping. You know, Caribe Campo is a lot older, quieter. You know, Friday night when you walk into Monte Vista, it's bumping. Like, it doesn't even need to be high season. You can feel the vibe. People are playing music at the pool and partying, and there's none of that kind of stuff in Caribe Campo. It's too laid back and old school. It's a different vibe. But Monte Vista is a decent vibe, and it's very rentable. And so, back to timing is everything. it's available, it's not available, it's there, it's not, I want to really sell it now, I don't. Well, timing is everything. And at $299, who knows what, and in this market in the Dominican Republic, if you're not aggressively priced, you're on the market a long time. Like something like this, yeah, it's not simple like at home. You don't just list things on an MLS here. There's no MLS. Everyone's an agent. I mean, there's no regulation. There's no certification. There's no education. There's no continuing education. Nothing. So, because I'm still hold a license in Canada and have practiced in North America for 30 years, specifically Niagara region, St. Catharines, you want to get really micro. So the market time here can be significant. And if you're not really aggressively priced, you're going to sit until the right buyer comes along. This guy had an offer recently on it. It wasn't what he wanted, but I got a couple plays today that are just ripe. They're sitting ducks. And I know these vendors, right? So this is part of the business, is managing personalities and managing expectations and making sure that everything's clear in communications and in contracts, right? It's not difficult, but it's tricky down here, especially because there's no MLS. You've got your own inventory, and then I know a lot of other inventory because I see it every day, either by going through it physically or by looking at it in all the groups that I'm in, all the chat groups. I must see 100, maybe not 100. I see 10 a day at least. And then that's not taking into consideration the physical properties that I'm seeing. That's just like I'm putting my eyes on a lot of Sosua and Cabarete real estate just because it's always in my feed, because that's what I do. So this one's $299, Monte Vista, a 4-bedroom, sleeps 10. It's $600 a month, HOA. But again, if you divide it up, it's $300 per 2-bedroom. If you compare it to the condo fees back home, what is the square footage on that again? I can't remember exactly. I don't have that unless it's in here. I don't have that one. That one does. I usually get the same thing here twice. Come on, bro. What the hell? Yeah, I don't. That one doesn't come to mind. I don't know that one off the top of my head. What is it? Got to be 2,200, 2,000. I don't know. 1,800. I'm horrible at that shit. Can you tell? Okay. So anyway, that's one. Again, timing is everything. This thing's been up for 3 years, maybe. Okay, now this isn't for everyone. It needs a ton of work. It's a 17-room hotel. I'm not talking about this one in the background. I've got this cropped kind of badly, but it's actually it's an old 17-room hotel. The 17th room now is a kitchen on the main floor, but there's 3 identical floors plus a penthouse. Yeah, these cards on the short videos are a waste of time. It's got a pool and a waterfall, as you can see here. And it's right in the resort hotel district of Sosua. So if you know where Spanky's is, it's 2 doors over. It used to be called the Sunset Beacher. 3 identical floors of 5 units or 3 condo titles. Again, identical floors, and then a penthouse at the top. So right now he's $750 on it, not $799 or $95 like it says here. He's hoping not to hold paper. He just wants out. But again, timing is everything. You can never know what stuff like this ends up selling for. But if I've ever shown this to you, because I've had a couple serious buyers that kind of came down and really took a strong look at this. So the play is, if you want to run a small hotel, it's easily converted to that because it's already set up as it for it. So that's doable. There's 4 or 5 rooms that are immediately functional as far as Airbnb or hotel rooms. Can't remember exactly. I think 4 rooms are complete right now, and the rest need stuff. Some need a lot of stuff, some need barely anything. Or you condo it. If you, and I had my North American contractor come in, and I said, how much to 4-star this thing? Like, I mean, the best of everything, almost. I guess 5-star would be the best of everything. Or maybe I asked him for a 5-star price. Normally I go all the way. How much to 5-star this thing? And this guy's a little on the high side as far as pricing goes, and he said 400. You know the measurements, it's solid. Structurally, it's sound. And I'm like, 400, eh? So you could do a lot for 2. Like if you had a good contractor, but even if you got it for $750 and you put $350 in, you know, you can do the math pretty quickly. The resale on, like, say, the play for me would be to sell 9, keep the penthouse, and then run a small condo operation with HOA fees that cover, you know, maintenance and security and water and all that kind of stuff, you know. Sell 9 off, 4-starred or 5. See, the thing is, if you 5-starred them, you'll get every penny back because this is the district right beside you. 600 room Casa Marina. Let me see. Let me just show you here while we're talking about this. And I've done many shows on this, but it's still here. I had some action on it recently, and I thought maybe it would lead to something. It hasn't panned out yet, but you never know. Sometimes these guys come back and go, okay, we're ready. Okay, this is Sosua. Okay? This is Sosua Beach here. This is Playa Alicia. And this is Casa Marina. There's 4 great beaches here. And then you've got a little one over here. I think this is Playa Chiquita. I could be wrong. But this is Casa Marina Beach. This is the zone. This is Casa Marina. I'm pretty sure there's 600 rooms here. I could be off. Actually, I got an appointment there this week. I will, or next week. I will have more information on that. I will have the exact room size or resort size. Here we go. This is the place right here. So you got Casa Marina here. You have Infinity Blue, Hispaniola. All these are like condos on the beach. And this is your spot. This is Spanky's Bar. Across the street here, you got Sosua by the Sea Hotel. This is the Marriott. This is a fucking high-end place. The Marriott, or no, this is Ocean Club. Yeah, Ocean Club Marriott. Their penthouse here is a 3-bedroom, 2-floor condo for $8,000 a night or something. You can look it up online. It's crazy. So, and this is all down here. This is all small hotels and restaurants like this. If Sosua had a resort and hotel district, it's right here. So it's kind of like right in the middle of it. So your resale on 9 condos, I don't know. It's got to be. I got it all written down somewhere. I think it's 2.2 or something. And now that's not to say that there's 1.1 million in profit there. No, there's just way more costs to individually get the titles on the condos. They're there, but to turn it into a building and all, there's a bunch of stuff that has to be done. It's not for the faint of heart. But if, like, I've been in real estate 30 years, and when I stood in this place, Oh, I'm sorry. You're not looking at the right screen. Shit, I got you on Zoom. That's a bad play. So let's do this again. Sosua Beach, here. Playa Alicia, here. We got some other condos here. Hispaniola, Infinity Blue. Some beachside condos down here. This is the property here. I really did not do a good job of that with the bad zoom. And then across the street, Sosua by the Sea. Here we have the 600-room Casa Marina. Sosua by the Sea. Infinity Blue here. Hispaniola Beach. These are condos. And then the high-end Marriott right here. No, that's not it. Where's Beach Club? What's it called? It doesn't matter. You can look it up in your time. Well, maybe that is it. La Roca Beach Club. Oh, I thought it was Marriott. Anyways, getting sidetracked. Who cares? The game's coming back on. I'm actually watching some NHL. I can't believe I'm actually watching NHL. I must be desperate. I'll put it on in the background so I know. Okay, so that's a play. $750 he wants. 17-room hotel if you want to run it. 10 condo titles. 3 identical floors plus a penthouse. Are you there? Hello? I'll do my part. You just send the buyers and the money. I'll work the other angle, get the contract together, get all the parties finessed to a point where they agree with each other. You think this... it's not rocket science, but... all the links are in the show description. This is a Sam Hanna's project, Eden by the Sea. I haven't checked in. Last time I checked in, he had 4 units available. Check it out. $99,000. Rio San Juan's a really cool. Gaspar Hernandez is a really cool place. He's got Oceanview for $99,000. That's a good deal. Oh, and I guess the game's already on. So it's going to be a short episode, I think, here. $270,000 in Casa Linda is not only uncommon, but this is like a builder's special type of deal because there's nothing left in here anymore except this one. Okay, let me show you this one where we're talking location wise. This is halfway to Cabarete. It's called Casa Linda Connections. And it's just past Encuentro. Well, no. Connections at Encuentro. Okay, so here we go. This Encuentro is the longboarding in the morning. In the afternoon, you're at Kite Beach over here. So longboards here until about 11 o'clock. And this is Casa Linda Connections at Encuentro. Casa Linda's Connections at Encuentro. You got it? Okay, so here we are in Sosua here. We're 10 minutes over here. Over here. 10 minutes down the 5. It's right on the 5. Really easy access. And then a real short walk to the beach in the morning if you're a longboarder or you just like hanging out. So that's 270. There's very few houses in here. We could count them up, but these are all apartments, condos. They're going to have quite the facility here. If you know Casa Linda, you know they do a pretty decent job on their common facilities, shared facilities. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's call it a dozen houses in here. This is this one here. It's got a small pool. It's not real deep, but I mean, what the hell? You just jump in the pool to cool down anyways. It's not at the end of the world. This is the house right here. And it's got a one-bedroom, shit, you can't see anything again, eh? I'm really good at this, aren't I? Jesus, Jimmy. Okay. Again, connections. Here, Sosua. Here, 10 minutes down the road. Man, I got to do everything twice tonight? What a loser. This is Encuentro here. This is a walk to the beach here. Jesus. And this is the house here. 270. So out of these dozen houses here, and again, I'll show you, these are the condos. What an idiot. These are the houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Call them a dozen. And this is the only one available right for $270, dude. $350 a month condo fees, condo HOA, whatever. $270. I have a few sitting ducks. This should be one of them. Every single one of these that I'm showing you, this one's a sitting duck. Sam's got some good products that'll sell. This one totally at 270. Crazy. Then I got 8,000 square feet here, 2 floors. This is Cabarete East. We got a small pool up here on the top level, an 80-foot pool down here with a deep end at the bottom, an old amphitheater over here that doesn't get used. These are all administrative and common areas, ping pong table, and there's a small kitchen with a fridge and freezer down there if you want to use it for an event. But this is 8,000 square feet right above reception. So you could, the only thing you can really do is turn it into condos. They won't let you do anything else here, even though it's not an official condo plan for that. They'll make an exception. I think, we got a price on this now. It's, I think it's $160,000 for 8,000 square feet of wide open space. Like, hello? Is anyone there? Am I still on? Like, $160K American, 2 floors of, I'm at ballparking. I haven't measured it. It's between, we have the numbers downstairs, but if you include the deck and all that kind of stuff, yeah, there's almost 8,000 square feet there. It's local. You might even, I don't know if you get a JV, a joint venture. A joint venture on this or not, but anything is, you never know. Like I said, it's for sale, it's not for sale, we got a price, we don't have a price, it's clean, it's not clean, it's ready now. And this one should be a sitting duck too. But again, you got to know what the hell you're doing on this thing. Like, you could close the floors off. You've got exterior access. You even got a spot here where you might be able to put like I don't know. It looks like a natural spot for a pool. Right there. I don't know if you could use that spot or not, what the deal is on that, but nobody else has got access to it, so I'd be surprised if it wasn't part of the deed, if you couldn't use it. So yeah, $160K. Shit. I thought that was going to be a lot more. This guy, I've been talking to this guy for 3 years, and again, everyone's got their reasons and their timing and whatever, and now this guy is go. Like, he wants out. It used to be called Casa Palms, and now it's New Haven. He's at 675 on it. There's 13 units. They're bungalows and 2 stories, and he's got an owner's unit, and it's a pretty cool operation if you wanted to run a little boutique hotel. He's got a nice chunk of land there. It's well landscaped. He's got a nice pool with a big waterfall on it. I'm going to go out this week and get some more footage on this. And, but this is one I kind of renewed. He's been out of the country. He's back. He's here. Yeah, it was green. Shit. I got a green pool in this video. That's no bueno. Senor Jim. Que paso? What happened? Anyway, good little deal on this thing. I think there's 7 7 units, is there? 13 units, 7, how many buildings? 5 two-story buildings with 2 units each. Solved, no deal. Go Leafs, go. 2 building lots just came up. I haven't marketed this one yet. Something got in my mouth. This is the casino downtown Sosua. This is a house on one lot, and it's attached to another lot over here. It's the corner of Pedro Clasante and what? Do I have a picture of the sign here? I'll show you where it is right here. Where am I going again? Oh, Pedro Casante became the casino. Okay. We go over here. This is the casino. This is the lot. This is the house. Can you... Oh, for crying out in the night, Jimbo. You gotta remember. You gotta look at your other screen. Okay, so casino on the corner. Abandoned. Some abandoned, some not so much. The Pure Giorgio's down here. Over here. This is the casino. So here's Sosua Beach. It's actually an interesting lot. Right in the heart of everything. He wants $650 for it. Who knows? There's one lot here. And one lot here that makes the corner. Who knows? So there's that. That's a brand new one. Nobody knows about that. Well, I mean, there's a sign on it. But you've never seen it on my channel before. Got about 10,000 subs on this channel now. Probably 2,000 solid, like, watchers. Maybe less, but I see them enough down here. And, you know, they come because they see it and they want to be here. This is 109 on the beach. You got to have a little vision here because it's a demo. It's been abandoned for a long time. My pictures and video show an old abandoned hotel. But it's getting worked on by evidence of like this. You put a little... I'm not very patient, am I? He's putting a little kitchen on the ocean here. I always call it the lake. Right there. He knocked down what was there and he's putting up a new one. Construction always looks horrible here. This is a little bit more detailed, so I'm going through each of the units and they're broken up here. 4 have offers on them, so they're done. They're sold. There's 15 here. The deal was that after he had the first 5 sold, he was going to change the price. I haven't talked to him about that, but that was the plan. To go from 109 to 120 or something like that, or 129. I can't remember. But don't worry about that. Just scoop them up at 109. It's in a good location in Cabarete East. So Cabarete East is over here. This is Cabarete. This is the main drag of the beach here. This is the Victorian condominiums, Victorian luxury condos. And right beside it is Ocean Manor. So again, all the way out. Here's Sosua over here. And here's Cabarete East. You know where Martini's is? Mm-hmm. This is it. Right across from the propane shop. The Texaco is right here. Okay, so this is the unit here. 1, 2, 3. This whole building here is 3 floors of 5. I like this unit, and it's available because the light comes in from this side. This one, no, this one is gone. And the one below it. I think. Yeah. And possibly the bottom floor of this side. Other than that, the top floor of this is available, and all of this is available as well. These ones are gone because they have a view. These ones, you see a little bit of the ocean, but this one has the most direct, unobscured view through there. These couple in here have a view, and the rest are obscured by these buildings. The owner is keeping these for himself and selling these to lucky people like you for $109,000 and $175 HOA. He's going to deliver a bare bones, no air conditioning, no appliances. He's going to reuse whatever is there that's reusable. And oh my God, I'm useless with just don't change the view. My God, Jimmy, what an abortion. We got to do this again. Okay, we'll do everything twice today. Shit, bro. Sosua, Cabarete East. Okay? Christimar, there's martinis. My God. My bum hurts from sitting in this chair too long. Thanks to Max Bernier. That was good to have him out tonight. The election in Canada was pretty surprising. Again, he's keeping these 2-bedroom units. This is the property that's being sold, a part of the property. There's 5 units on each floor of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one is still available. It's one of my favorites because there is a little bit of a view, but you get the light, and there's windows on this side. These ones don't have that. The end one does, but they're on this side. This is the window side you want. I think that one's 311. So for 109 and 175 a night, this is the Victorian luxury condominiums here. They start at 200 minimum. Probably like 250s, more like it. My last deal in there was 220, and that was 2 years ago almost. So this is a solid deal. He'll go half down and half at 9 points over 3 years if you want it. He'll bonus you out too. I think he talked to him about like a year interest-only payments and balloon payments and all that kind of stuff, interest-free, penalty-free payments, no problems. Excuse me. I gotta get out of here. I've had this show like banked for weeks. I just can't. I'm just having a hard time pulling the plug. So, thank you for your patience. So, all these links, I don't need to play them all through, but all the links are in the show description. Here's one for 109. Again, back in Caribe Campo. 1 bedroom, 65 meters. This is a 30-year-old building. So, those are 30-year-old tiles. So, yeah. They're a little dated, but they're functional. There's nothing, there's no settling cracks in this building at all. You put a new kitchen, new bathroom in this thing. You get a nice ocean view right here. That's actually ocean back here. Oh, let's see. I'm cutting it so I can put you on a better view here, but then I'm forgetting when I go to the maps, or another page. This up here is a nice ocean view. 3rd floor, beautiful breeze, beautiful view of the pool right from your bed, man. This is a bedroom here. And this is just like your dining room, living room, kitchen combo. 65 meters total, $162.50 a month, roughly. 109. Who knows what it'll go for? Where's the bathroom? Did I skip the bathroom? Okay, here's the bathroom. There's no electricity on in here. But yeah, a pretty new renovation. Just done. So for 109, that could be a sitting duck too. Oh, this is one of my favorites. And I got 2 of these left. 1 unit. This is 2 studio apartments on 1 title for $75K American. Like, come on. Like, come on. It's a little warm in here. Summer's coming. We've been really lucky, though, with the weather. It's been so nice. Less than, like low 80s, 70 at, just over 70 at night. So this is, I don't want to wear these headphones. So freaking hot in here. They're a little high mileage, but the air conditioning work. I walked in there the other day. It felt like a fridge, and the fixtures are in pretty good shape. The hard miles, but in pretty decent shape. This is one unit that I'm displaying here. Again, these cards really. Yeah, somebody said the other day those cards suck on the short videos. But it's a small. There's 32.5 meters, and I've got detailed video of these, where I go all around the corners and all above, do an inspection video. There's 4 units. Sorry, there's 2 left. I have 2 units on one title. 75K, $162.50 a month. 2 units, 1 title, 1 vote. And they say, one of my clients told me that when his titles came back, they came back separated. So normally you got to pay some bucks to get them separated, but it could be a possibility that maybe my lawyer's just magic. I don't know. I got a very good lawyer. This one is for, I have 1 unit for rent, okay? I don't do a lot of rentals, but strangely enough, I get just about as many calls for rentals as I do buying stuff. But this one's $550. It's spotty when you can get it. It's available in 2 weeks. It's rented out Saturday for 2 weeks, and then it's open till February. So the beginning of high season is wide open on this thing. If you take it long term, it's $550 a month. Internet's included. 2,000 TV channels. Pillow couch here. A what do you call a Murphy bed here? Oh, it's down. So that Murphy bed goes into the wall, and then a table pops out, which is shown here. And they just told me, shit, list it for $75. Okay, done. So, and again, timing is everything. You don't know what they'll take. They're staying in the complex. They're just grabbing a 1-bedroom. This was kind of like their first foray into Dominican real estate, and they love it here, and they want something a little bit bigger. So they put a new kitchen in it, put that Murphy bed in it, they did a brand new air conditioner. They got some nice upgrades that they put into it. It's a nice little tight studio. I got to get rid of my cards. I'm not doing cards anymore. They don't bring me anything. Like, who's clicking these things? I do them religiously, and all they do is screw your video up. What the hell? Forget the cards. It's not making me any money. This is Marina, and I'm less enthusiastic now. All the links are in the show description. This one's $577, and it's vacant now. If there's a sitting duck, this is another one. But they've already moved back to the States. Is this vacant now? Yeah, this is a vacant video. Still. How big is this thing again? Oh, why don't you ask all the questions you don't have the answers to, dummy? It's 7,000 square feet. No. It's 700,000 square feet. All right. It's 577 Marina, sitting duck. This one, and timing is everything. This ting 2 years ago was $695. It's now $950. Why? Because it's rented for $20,000 a month or something retarded. $950, still a great deal. Up past Casa Dulce, Agua Dulce. I think it's Agua Dulce. On the mountain with a nice view. Technically, you should be able to see the ocean from there, but what a beautiful property. 3 separate units, 5 bedrooms total. It's a party palace if you want to rent it that way, or a CEO retreat. I can't remember how many it sleeps, but this place is pimped. What a beautiful spot. And the house is just supreme high quality. And this one, where are we? Terrazza Troppi Mare Caribe Campo. 2 levels, 80 meters, 200 a month. Upstairs, you've got walk-in from the main floor, and then downstairs, you walk out to a private garden. Which is this? It's uncommon in this place, but nice little tranquilo spot. Oh, and the next show is on the Trump effect. I got some advice for you snowbirds in Florida and Arizona that are dumping your properties. And I don't mean don't do it. My advice is how to sell in a market that's saturated with Canadians that are all dumping their property at the same time. And where are you going? I know where you're going. I'm already seeing you here. Nobody wants to be in Mexico where you have to leave every 6 months, or Costa Rica where the cost of living's way higher. You want to be here, and I'm seeing you. Mostly in rentals right now, but I know that when you dump those properties, you're going to be saying, hey, can I pick up a little condo for $150? Yes, you can. I've got a bunch of them. Call me. I'm Jim Fannin. This is for AI. Even though I'm doing a live broadcast now, it will be uploaded later and SEO'd properly. So I'm Jim Fannin, 30-year realtor. Well, 30. How many? 32? I don't know. 30-plus year realtor in Canada. And the next show is, and the links are actually in the show description right now. Canadians are dumping their stuff in Florida. Here for it. And guess what's a really good deal right now? Dominican Republic, specifically the North Shore, specifically at Sosua. I don't know. So the Trump effect is the next video I think that's coming out, and I've got some stats, I got some numbers. You're going to learn something here, because I learned something when I went digging around in this. And if you happen to be one of those, and I know there's someone watching right now that's, where are these? These are mostly Dominican, North Shore Dominican. Greg S. on YouTube, whatever channel you're watching, I don't know. I've got some advice for you. How to stand out from the rest of your neighbors that are dumping their properties. It's foolproof, and it's free. You get it free. You don't get it for free, because free does not require a preposition. And now every time you hear somebody say for free, it's going to drive you loco en la cabeza. Okay. Peace out. Hug your neighbor.